They acquired Caladril, iPale. Earlier this year, they did that acquisition of a brand Little, and now they've gone ahead and acquired 5 brands from Organon India Private Limited for 92 crore rupees. Kedar Rajadnye of Piramal Enterprises joins us on the phone line. Kedar, we know that you've paid 92 crores for this, but could you tell us what would be the expected revenues from these 5 brands, as well as the market opportunity it opens up for the company?
Yeah, thanks. Morning, Rema and Rajat. So I think we paid 92 crores for this set of brands. Having said that, I think from a top-line perspective, I think this is our entry into the gastrointestinal space. This is one of the largest areas or categories of brands, which exists in the consumer product space. We have a large portfolio of brands in the consumer product space today, with all of the brands being number 1 and number 2. And we had earlier an entry in the gastrointestinal space with Polycrol brand. Now with Naturalax, Lactobacillus and Farizam, we have an entire basket of products over the entire range in gastrointestinal, and that provides us a significant upside for the consumer product space today. As I mentioned earlier, we have 6 brands in the top 100 brands of OTC in India. We believe that with Littles as well as this, I think we will now have 8 brands, and therefore we'll have a portfolio of brands which are in the top 100. If you look at the size of the brands today, it will roughly contribute around 10% to the consumer product business. And in the Piramal Healthcare, we have Piramal Enterprise. There is healthcare vertical, and within healthcare, we have consumer product space. And we believe that this portfolio will help us actually build another range of products which can help us increase our market share and improve our profitability.
All right. Hi, Kedar. Thanks so much for sharing all those details. On the Indian OTC market has been growing quite well, I think 14-15% approximately in the last few years. You're ranked around 7th, I think, in India. You're looking to get to the 3rd place by 2020. Could we be seeing more inorganic growth from you?
We're constantly looking out for acquisition opportunities or growing inorganically. So we are looking at a combination of organic growth. Our growth historically has been quite strong. We've grown at around 18% for the last 4 to 5 years, coming from organic as well as inorganic growth. And we believe that going forward, if we had to be a top 3 player, we need to accelerate the growth rate. And for that, we need to look at acquisitions as well as growing organically. And the company has plans to actually take this going ahead.
Okay. Can I just help us with some numbers? I believe last year this division closed with revenues of 400 crores?
Close to 357, yes.
Okay. What would be the expected revenues in this year? And I was reading an article which said that you're planning to hit revenues of 1,000 crores by 2020. Is the target still on track, or considering these spate of acquisitions, you're likely to outbeat your own target?
So we don't actually give projections for this year, but I think and that can be a separate meet that we can do. But if you look at our numbers that we have planned, our historical growth rate, I think we should be very close to that even this year. And going ahead, we believe that we will accelerate our growth rate going forward, because acquisitions are something that we have not budgeted in, and some of this could be quite an addition to that. So our 2020 plan, I think we are on a line for that as of now.
So 1,000 crores.
Yes.
All right, Kedar, thanks so much for joining in and sharing all those details. All the best for the next couple of years and with regard to your targets for 2020.